Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for you guys today, I'm going to be showing you how to do this all purple look, and it is a mix of drugstore and high-end products. I try to make sure that I list products that you can use if you cannot get your hands on the products that aren't drugstore, just because I know that not everybody has a crap ton of money to go out and buy makeup. I am one of those people. I save and I pinch pennies to be able to afford the makeup that I do have. So if you guys like this video, you like me, if you like my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. I would very much greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get started into showing you how to do, or how I got this face today. Alright. Why am I waving bye? Let's go. Is it going? Yeah, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade, I think this one's Ivory. Yeah, Ivory. And I'm going to put this on my eyes as a base or a primer. And if you guys see me looking this way, it's because my mirror is right here so I can see. And I'm just going to blend that out with a finger. And I am trying to be fairly quiet because Connie is sleeping over there. And I like filming right here more than I do down in my kitchen. So we're gonna film right here. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna set that with this IT Cosmetics translucent powder. And is there any? I'm just gonna take this little puff thing and just set that concealer so it doesn't go anywhere. There's that. I think that is flashing back. I think this powder flashes back, so I won't be using that to set my face with because I didn't actually use that much. Okay. So there is that. So for this look, the palette that we are going to be using is the It's My Pleasure palette from ColourPop. It's the only all-purple palette I have right now. This is what it looks like if you guys don't have it. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it, but this is what it looks like. And the first color... Sorry, I'm leaning over here. My brushes are over here. The first color I'm going to use to get the color down is this kitten fish color right here, and I'm just going to be using an AOA Studio brush. I need my color switch thing though, so hold on. Okay, and actually before I actually get started, two things with this video. I will be using a color switch in between color shadows. That powder is really flashing back. Huh. This, I've done this look before, because I wanted to practice before I did it, so that I had a general idea of what colors I wanted to use where and everything. And I will tell you now, it will look frightening up here because more than likely, but I didn't put on foundation or anything yet, so don't worry about it because I can clean that up later. So like I said, I'm gonna go in with kitten fish on a fluffy brush and just put that into my crease. And this is just a nice pale purple color, so it's not too out there. Okay, so there is that. Can you guys see that? Because I cannot tell if it's oh yeah, it's there. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like one whole eye on camera, and then I'm gonna go off and do the other eye, so this is a little bit faster. The next color I'm going to do on a slightly less fluffy brush is I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna go in with Sleeper, which is this dark purple color there. Let me there, and I need to leave you out so I can do this again on the other eye. But I am basically going to pack this onto the outer part of my crease and on the outer corner of my eye. Gently press, and kind of, because I do have hooded eyes, so it's always interesting doing it. So do you guys see why I said I was gonna do the other part later, because there's some fallout down here just from the way my eyes are shaped and the way I hold my brushes. I'm gonna go back in with that color just to deepen it up a little, and I'm gonna keep going and packing it on. I want that dark purple color, and I'm kind of gonna drag it into the crease like that. You guys see that okay? So that is what it looks like right now. So after that one has been used, I'm going to take another semi-clean, if I can find one, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to, I'm going to start shadow switcher really quick. And yes, I realize this isn't actually cleaning my brushes, but it's good enough for right now. I'll clean them later. I'm going to go in with the Fan Fiction color right here, and I'm going to like blend everything together. See if that helps at all. Okay. So that is what it looks like right now, and like I said, it does, I know it looks weird, but that's what makeup wipes are for. What I'm going to do after that, what time are we at? 5 minutes? Okay, what I'm going to do after that is a brow brush. I'm going to take my concealer and this part that I kind of left semi-clean. I'm going to put concealer there so that the glitter shade sticks a little bit. It's the same Maybelline concealer that I used earlier, and I'm kind of just gonna hope for the best because I'm not very good at this. But you're just gonna want to put a tiny little bit of concealer down just to give it like a sticky place to sit. Okay, so there's that. And then the color I'm going to put there over the concealer is this Earth Shine color right there, that middle one, and I'm just going to use my fingertip for that and kind of look in this mirror so I can see a little bit better. Alright, so there is that eyeshadow all done. Now I'm gonna go very quickly do, well actually no I'm not, hold on, one more thing to do. You're gonna need like a little, or this is an angle, but a little brush like this because I'm going to take the sleeper shade, that dark purple that we put like right here. I'm gonna take that and kind of put it on my lower lash line too. Hopefully smoke this out and make it look better. Okay, so there is that, and then I will be right back after I do this side. Okay, you guys, so I did the other eye, and I also didn't fix it yet because I wanted you guys to see that, like, the way that I do my makeup, I end up with fallout, like, everywhere, and it's not necessarily, like, the palette's fault. It's just the fact that I go in really hard to pick up a lot of products so that I can see it on the brush, and so that I know that it's there, because sometimes I can't tell if a color is on a brush or not unless I'm, like, packing it. Like, packing it. Now, where did they go? So how I fix that is with these. And these are the Lakura face care makeup removing cleansing towelettes. They're like a dupe for the Neutrogena ones, and these are $2 at Aldi. So I take one of those, and what I end up doing is I kind of go like this first, and then I go right underneath my lash line, and I kind of pull it out, and that also gives it like a nice shape, like that. And then, do you see, though it is picking up stuff. And then what else I do is I follow this part of my nose so you guys can see like that line there. I'm gonna follow that up kind of over my eyebrow and down, up, over, and down, and that helps because you guys see it's not like perfect by any means, but it's much better than what it was. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here, up the side of my nose, into that contour, that area right there, and down over my eyebrow, up, over, down. And that gives me like that nice, clean-ish shape. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to do like my foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, or I can do that on camera really quick too, I guess. But I'm going to do this next little bit is boring, is why I didn't want to. I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation in the shade Vanilla. I tore the label off, but can you guys see how empty this is? This is my favorite foundation ever. And I'm going to, where did my sponge go? I'll go in with one of the beauty blenders off of Shop Miss A and take a little on the corner and just begin the dotting process. You guys can't. Oh wait, I think that is a little bit better for visual. Sorry you guys had to look at my hand. But I'm going to tip you this way so you can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna dot it on and then start bouncing or blending or whatever this is called. Off the stupid headband. Now, if you guys, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it really well, but if you guys can see like this side, except for like right here where I'm having a breakout, this foundation is really, really good. I really, really like this. For the reason that it's full coverage, but it's not necessarily like super matte, I don't think. It's more like a satin matte finish, I would say, because it does leave, like, it's matte. Don't make a mistake of thinking it's not matte. It is. But it's not, like, super matte. So that's why I like it. Because I like matte foundations, but I don't want to look, like, dry and cakey and crusty at all. I wish I could do makeup in my bathroom, like my makeup videos in my bathroom, just because I can see so much better in my bathroom. My house is so old that there's not, like, lights in the ceiling like there's on a bunch of, like, more modern houses. This house is over 100 years old. It's been in my family for over 100 years on my paternal grandma's side. Okay. Yeah, you see, it won't cover up like zits or anything. I don't expect it to without a lot more help. So I'm gonna take another little bitty pump and just dot. Use this like a concealer. But it says it is, but I hardly ever use it like concealer. And that extra little bit just gives me enough coverage. Okay. What time are we at? 3 minutes. Can you see now? It's a lot better. And if I go in a little bit more. So that is as good as my foundation is going to get. Now to do my concealer, I did use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind on my eyes to prime them, but I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. This is what it looks like, but this one is an amazing concealer. It lasts forever, and if you don't apply a whole lot, it will set itself. It dries so fast. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, because I can fix my lower lash line later if I need to, because I still forgot to put on eyeliner, but I just want to get that smeared on. Little. Okay, so there's that. I'm just gonna do a little bit under the other eye, kinda blend. Okay, and see, now we are like nice and brightened on my under eye, and then I'm kind of just gonna take a little bit on the thing on the doe foot, and I'm gonna go just a little bit down my nose, just to pull that forward a little bit. Okay. Okay. So the concealer is done. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set everything. And to do that, I'm gonna use the AOA Perfect Powder. I used this in my last video. And I'm just gonna take the beauty thing and just barely put some under my eye. There's that. Then down the center of my nose, and I'm gonna let that sit there just to make sure it's like extra set. And what I'm gonna do now is just, oops, don't fall, do not fall. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques powder brush, but it was holding up till the, and just set everything else. Another good powder for like doing all over setting. I use a loose powder when I want like a heavy duty set. Another good powder that doesn't cost a whole lot is the AOA perfect setting powder, perfect press powder in porcelain. If you are fair skinned, they do have other colors if you are not of the fair skinned type, and there are plenty of people who are not, so I just like using this powder to do an all over kind of setting thing. Okay, I'm gonna wipe away the excess. Okay, so now that we are nice and fair, ghostly looking, I'm going to put you back in your spot. For one, you stupid idiot. Get in there. And I'm going to use the this It Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe powder everywhere. The Complexion Perfection, this little dual-ended brush. I'm going to use this end, and I'm going to bronze using my favorite bronzer of all time. I don't care, hands down, it's the best. Butter bronzer by Physicians formula. Swirl that in. And I will kind of like use it for contouring and bronzing, so I guess I do like a bronzer thing, but can you guys see it just gives like a nice glow, or not glow, I mean it has like a slight sheen, but it's not sparkly, and I always love how my face looks when I get done using this. This is actually my second one. The other one, I used it all. I hit pan so fast. But another one, because this one is kind of expensive for a drugstore, I found, or bronzer. Another really good one is the Rimmel London Stay Natural Matte Bronzer. I love that one as well. Just don't have any right now. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now that we've like contoured my face, I am going to attempt, and I say attempt, to contour my nose with the same powder, just a much, much lighter hand. Okay, I think that's as good as it's going to get for that. So we are good with this part. Now, what I want to do next is I'm actually just going to set my face with the Catrice Prime and Fine Illuminating Dewy Fixing Spray, and that just to make everything like sink in with the pores, because I don't normally wear blush. I don't have a purple one to show you guys, so this is something I do just to make everything sink in a little bit better without making a mascara and eyeliner run, because I've had that happen too many times to count. beauty blender because I have like 5,000 of them. I'm just gonna tap that in to make it go in a little bit faster. And this will also help the highlight stick better. Okay, there's that. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm actually gonna take my eyeliner, or no, brows. I'm gonna do my brows really quickly off camera because I don't have purple brow stuff. Okay, so let me zoom out really quick. Okay, so quit wailing. So the only other thing I did other than put on my eyebrows was I also put on some of the Hank and Henry mascara that I got my BoxyCharm. So the last two things to do are highlight and lipstick, and then this look will be done as long as I don't cut my face open. Okay, so there's that. The palette I'm going to be using for my highlighter, I am sad to say, is actually discontinued. It was from Shop Hush before they shut down. But it is the Unicorn Glow one, and if I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken because I don't follow Anastasia very closely, but I think this was a dupe for the Aurora Glow, maybe? It was either the Aurora Glow or the Moonchild palette. But this is what it looks like, so you guys can figure out which one it's from, and I'm going to go in to this purple highlight shade called Fantasy, and I'm just going to use a little brush from Shop Miss A. It's an F13 if you guys want to pick it up. And no, I'm not affiliated or sponsored. Okay, do you see? Can you see or not really? There it is. There it is. Yep, you guys can see that. And then on bridge of my nose, if I can get it to show up. And just so everybody knows, I don't really boop the end of my nose because if you guys can see, the light is like reflecting right off the end of my nose. I have a very big nose. I don't need to emphasize any more than what it already is. On this is not working very well. Where are you? I'm gonna go in with this Jeffree Star X Morphe brush because I know this one works really, really well for applying highlight. There's that. Then do this side. Okay, so there is the highlight. Yay. And the last thing to do, or no, one more thing to do. I'm going to use this, what is it? This Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner in the shade Violet. Where is my pencil sharpener at? Dang it, channel, are you stupid? Whatever. This just might be slightly painful, because I don't know where my sharpener went. Ooh, don't fall, you moron. Okay. There's that. Just gonna put that in. To my waterline. I don't know if it's going to make as much of a difference as what it normally would, since we do have on, or I have on the purple eyeshadow. But there is what that looks like. I actually like how this is looking very much. It's like a very dark, vampy, almost fall look. Now, to complete this look, you know we need one more thing, and it's lipstick. Now, I own mostly liquid lipsticks, so the one I will be using is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics You Better Work lipstick, and I love this stuff. Put it in the right angle. Alright, so there is that. Let me move this really quick, and then scoot you guys over so you, maybe, as long as I don't cast a giant shadow on my face. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's all complete. I really, really like how it turned out. I'm actually quite proud of how it turned out. Like I said, this is the only product I use that you guys can't get a hold of, and it's a dupe for one of the Anastasia glow kits. If you can't get this Jeffree Star lipstick, ones that are really good and would look good with this look as well are from Wet n Wild in the Rebel Rose collection. Those are all like purpley tones as well. This one is just a truer purple shade, which is why I like it. I love this color. Anyway, you guys, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I would very much greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful night. I guess it's Sunday with the day I'm filming this, so have a wonderful work week, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.